Well, of course, we've talked a lot about Helene the past few weeks, but it's the aftermath of the hailstorm that blew through the Carolinas in April that is still being felt now, all these months later.
Yeah, and it's become especially hard for apple orchards at a time of year when they get most of their business. Multiple orchards in York County say they have no apples at all.
WCNC Charlotte's Anna King went to the Windy Hill Orchard and Cider Mill, yes, where workers say they lost nearly 80% of their crops.
Yeah, apple picking is on a lot of people's calendar around this time of the year, but unfortunately, following April's storm, things here look a little different.
It did a lot of damage, not only to buildings and vehicles, but also, unfortunately, to our apple crop this season.
Almost everything gone in the blink of an eye.
We had about a 70 to 80% crop loss.
Gusmer with the Windy Hill Orchard and Cider Mill says he was surprised by the damage they were left with following the hailstorm in April. But he's even more surprised the damage is still here.
So usually you would see nice greenish turning pink this time of year colored apples hanging on these trees. As you can see, there's very, very few of them. There's a few here and there.
With multiple trees still down, some apples crushed and what's left hanging on by a thread.
We hope we have enough apples to get through each week.
Now there are signs everywhere telling people not to pick the apples and do not enter the orchard in what was supposed to be a very profitable season.
We actually had a freeze last spring, which usually after you have a hard freeze, you have a bigger crop the next year.
Still, many people told me they were excited to come out and take part in everything else the orchard has to offer.
Just to see the pumpkins and we wanted to try the donuts because I saw that on the TikTok. So we wanted to try the donuts and get some apple cider that we heard was really good too. So.
A cidery is just a cool concept compared to going to a winery or just going to a normal pumpkin patch, corn maze, that kind of thing. It's definitely sad, but it's still cool that we get to enjoy our time here,
Those at the orchard say people can come grab what's left of the apples this season while they still can.
We have, we're down to our last variety, which is Pink Lady. We started picking those yesterday on a very limited basis.
Now, they did say people can still come out here for the pumpkin patch, hay rise, apple cider donuts, and of course the apple cider. For now, here in York County, Anna King, WCNC Charlotte.